What's up, Broncos country? Have you ever felt that spine-tingling chill when the whole mile-high stadium erupts in a roar? Well, that energy is coming back, and the reason has a name: Bo Nix. Our quarterback is putting fear into even the reigning champs, the Chiefs, and now a Broncos legend is calling out Sean Payton to unleash this team's full potential. But here's the big question. Can our golden boy truly lead us to knock Kansas City off their throne? Stick around, Broncos family, because this story is heating up, and I've got all the details. Let's get straight to it. Bo Nix is shaking things up in the NFL. After a rookie season that made jaws drop, the kid's the talk of the league, and even the Chiefs are starting to sweat. Matthew Berry, a Kansas City insider and fantasy football OG, dropped a bomb. The Chiefs are worried, really worried. They see Bo as the biggest threat to their AFC West dominance. That's right, family, our QB is making our biggest rival lose sleep. And here's why that's such a big deal. Remember the start of last season? The Broncos opened 0-2, and everyone was ready to write Bo off. 0 touchdowns, 4 picks in 2 games. It looked bleak. But like a true mile-high QB, he turned it around. In the final 15 games, Bo led us to 10 wins, tossed 29 touchdowns, and only 8 interceptions. That's not just stats, Broncos country. That's heart, that's grit, that's leadership. He carried us to our first playoff appearance in nearly a decade, ending a drought that stung every Broncos fan to the core. Tell me, Broncos family, who believed in Bo from day one? Or were you one of the doubters now chanting his name? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. But it's not just the rival Chiefs watching our QB. A Broncos legend, Champ Bailey, Hall of Fame cornerback and orange and blue icon, just sent a message to Sean Payton. Want to reach the Super Bowl? Start by winning the AFC West. And he's got a point. Bailey's looked at the data, studied the playoff picture, and the truth hits hard. Since 1997, when Elway brought us glory, no AFC West wildcard team has won more than one playoff game. The stats are brutal: 1-6 for wildcards, while division champs are 17-6. That's not coincidence. That's reality. Bailey didn't hold back. You want that January home game where teams have to climb up to mile high. And who disagrees? The roaring crowd, thin air, home field advantage, that's our secret weapon. Bailey wants Payton to focus on owning the division, starting by dethroning the Chiefs. And Bo? He's the centerpiece of that plan. Bailey believes that with Sean Payton calling the shots and Bo continuing to grow, we can turn Mile High into a nightmare for opponents. What do you think, Broncos country? Is Champ right? Should our focus be conquering the AFC West to chase the Lombardi? Or do you think a wildcard path is still possible? Sound off in the comments. This family always has something to say. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why are the Chiefs, the NFL's reigning kings, so nervous about Bo Nix? First, the kid's not just a strong arm. He's got that natural leadership instinct you can't teach. Remember last season's first game versus the Chiefs? Even in a narrow loss at Arrowhead after a blocked field goal, Bo stayed cool. But then, at home in Denver, 38-0. A historic beatdown that ended a 16-game losing streak to Kansas City. That wasn't just a win, it was a statement. The Broncos are back, and Bo is leading the charge. And get this, Bo spent the entire offseason training with none other than Drew Brees. Yeah, that Drew Brees. Days of studying Payton's playbook, mastering reads, and making clutch decisions under pressure. Bo's not just playing, he's becoming a true commander of this offense, and the Chiefs know it. They know Sean Payton is dialing up the right plays, and Bo's sharpening his edge fast. We're building a team that can legitimately challenge their reign. Broncos country, how did it feel when we smashed the Chiefs 38-0? Was that your favorite moment of last season? Share it in the comments, because that game still gives us chills. But hey, it's not all sunshine yet, family. Bo's showing promise, but training camp is exposing where he still needs work. Our defense stacked with beasts like Pat Surtain II and Zach Allen, is turning up the heat. In the last 3 practices, Bo threw 4 interceptions. That's right, 4. Surtain picked off 2 like it was nothing. Sean Payton even joked he's tracking interceptions like hurricanes. But the truth is, Bo's facing a top 5 NFL defense every day. And that's a good thing, Broncos country. Iron sharpens iron. This is how you forge an elite quarterback, by battling the best, day in and day out. And look, it's not just the defense testing Bo. Payton is turning up the heat. He's demanding that Bo master the playbook, make faster reads, and turn broken plays into miracles. He calls it playing without hesitation. And Bo's responding. Even with the interceptions, he's showing flashes of brilliance. A no-look pass to Devaughn Vale, a cross-body throw to Troy Franklin. That's what makes us believe he might be the guy Payton's shaping into the next big NFL name. Let's be real. Broncos country. Are these training camp picks something to worry about, or just part of turning Bo into a monster? Drop your take in the comments, because we want to hear from the family. Sean Payton isn't playing around, fam. He knows that if we want to take down the Chiefs, it's going to take more than just Bo. That's why he's building a potentially lethal offense. First, he locked in Courtland Sutton with a $92 million extension. Sutton is our WR1, a guy who makes impossible catches and opens up the field for everyone else. Last season, he posted 81 receptions, 1,081 yards, and 8 touchdowns. That's elite production, and Bo knows he can trust him in any situation. On top of that, Payton brought in Evan Engram, a tight end who's been compared to the legendary Jimmy Graham. Engram is being used as a chess piece in the offense, in the slot, in line, even split wide. He's got the speed and smarts to create mismatches all over the field. And then there's Marvin Mims Jr., breaking out as our WR2. The guy ran a 4.38 at the Combine and is proving he's a lethal weapon, like that 93-yard bomb against Cleveland. With this crew, Payton is giving Bo the arsenal to do real damage. On defense, things are even more serious. Zach Allen, fresh off a $102 million contract, is making our D-line a nightmare for opponents. He racked up 67 pressures last season, more than any other defensive tackle in the league. And with Pat Surtain II locking down receivers, we've got a defense that can even shut down the Chiefs' attack. That's what Bailey's talking about. Dominate the division. Start with a defense that doesn't let anyone breathe. Broncos country, which offensive weapon do you think will make the biggest difference for Bo? Sutton, Engram, Mims, or someone else? Drop it in the comments. We want to know who's shining in your eyes. Listen up, fam. This isn't just another headline. It's a sign that the Broncos are becoming feared again. Bo Nix isn't just a promising QB. He's the guy making our biggest division rival shake. And with Champ Bailey pushing Payton to focus on the AFC West, we know the plan is clear. Dominate the division, lock in a home playoff game, and show the world that Mile High is where opponents' dreams come to die. But the road won't be easy. The Chiefs still have Patrick Mahomes, a guy who plays like he's got a video game controller in his hands. And NFL defenses are already studying Bo frame by frame, trying to find a way to stop him. Payton knows this, and he's working to protect our QB with quicker plays, simpler reads, and an offense that uses Mims's speed and Engram's versatility to stretch the field. If Bo keeps evolving and our defense stays elite, 2025 could be the year we dream big again. What do you think, Broncos country? Is 2025 the year we finally knock off the Chiefs and take the AFC West? Or is there still a piece of the puzzle missing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. The Denver Broncos family is always listening. Hey, Broncos country. If you're as fired up as we are about what Bo Nix and this team are building, then join the family here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, and don't miss a single moment of this epic season. It's time to show the world we're true Broncos country. Go, Broncos! I'm going to be honest with you, family. I haven't felt this fire in years. Bo Nix is bringing an energy that reminds me of the John Elway and Peyton Manning days. But he needs us, Broncos country. He needs our support, our energy, mile-high shaking on every snap. Peyton's building a team that can go toe-to-toe with the best, and Champ Bailey's right. The AFC West is the first step. But I want to know from you, is Bo the guy who's taking us to the next level, or do we still need more? That question's been burning in my mind. So, tell me, Broncos country, if you were Sean Payton right now, would you focus everything on the AFC West, like Champ Bailey's demanding? Or are you already dreaming about the Super Bowl? Drop your comment down below. We want to hear the voice of the Denver Broncos family. Don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your orange and blue bleeding friends, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing this season. Until next time, and as always, go Broncos.